We got a lot of new story info from the Dragons Rising Season 4 trailer, and this is one of the biggest story reveals we've ever gotten for the season so far, and with a possible release date of April the 2nd. Right at the start of the trailer, we get to the main point of the season. Lloyd meets the Art Dragon of Life, and she tells him something unexpected. Lloyd has more than one true potential. That means Lloyd unlocking his golden powers years ago was only one stage of his true potential, and now in Season 4, he's going to unlock a second level, connected to his current power of life or energy, and that could mean that he gets a power boost this season. This ties directly into the Whispering Woods, which looks like a place powered by the Source Dragon energy, and it might even be a connection point between the life force of the merged realms. The trailer shows energy flowing through the trees and the land around Lloyd, so his journey this season is about connecting with life itself and mastering his current power, and unlocking a completely new form of true potential that could restore the balance. It also looks like this journey isn't just fighting through elemental monsters, because we see moments where Lloyd is trapped, falling through visions, and possibly seeing more visions, which could mean that we might see something like his gravestone vision in Dragons Rising Season 1. At the same time, something big is happening across the realms, because his Source Dragon Council splits apart, and that leads to the creation of the elemental monsters. These monsters are basically physical forms of their elemental powers, and we see multiple types in the trailer, including earth, acid, mutation, ice and fire monsters, and even different variations of each of those types. The important detail is that there are multiple versions of each monster. That means that it's happening across all the realms at once, and not just in one location. The elemental monsters are also connected to the draining of life from places like the Whispering Woods, because later in the trailer, we see the forest completely drained of color, and even the Art Dragon of Life looks like she's dying and losing her power. That means that there will be a lot of chaos this season, because if Lloyd fails his mission, that could mean the life gets fully drained out of the Art Dragon of Life and the Whispering Woods, which means that there will be more imbalance in the merged realms. The ninja's powers are still glitching. We see Euphrasia losing control of her wind, Wildfire's heat going out of control, and elemental powers in general becoming unstable and unpredictable. Because of this, the ninja are forced to fight old school, using weapons, teamwork, and actual ninja skills, instead of relying on their powers, which is going to make the fights way more interesting and different compared to the past seasons, when they relied more on their powers. Jay might make a big comeback this season. He said that if he's going to become a ninja again, he needs to remember everything that he forgot. So it's confirmed that Jay has motivation to become a ninja again. That is a huge turning point for his character. That means that he is not fully gone yet. From there we see Jay, Kai and Nia trying to break into the administration, so they might try to use that machine to get his memories back. We already saw a machine in earlier footage that could be used to restore memories, and that's also the reason why they're breaking in. It's possible that this same machine is what erased Jay's memories in the first place, and now Jay is trying to reverse that process and becoming himself again. It could also fail, and that it only brings back parts of his memories. Cause if they just give his memories back with the machine, that's less exciting than him remembering things because of Nia. We also see that mysterious agent who calls Jay by his name. He probably knows exactly who Jay is. He could also be the same agent who wiped Jay's memories after the merge. Just because they break into the administration doesn't mean it's going to work, and there is actually a very strong chance that their entire plan fails. Maybe the machine gets interrupted by the administration agents, or maybe it just doesn't work. because Jay's memories are tied to something deeper, like his connection to Nia and his elemental powers, because it would be way too easy if Jay just puts on a machine and suddenly all his memories came back. So it would make more sense if something later in the season is what actually restores him, maybe something emotionally between him and Nia. Later we see Jay driving his transformation car with Kai and Nia, escaping from a monster, which could be them escaping after a failed administration mission. So for Jay, this season might be how he gains back his memories and how he slowly starts becoming one of the ninja again. Lloyd's journey is also described as extremely dangerous, and we see parts of it in the trailer, where he is attacked by vines, falling through visions, and traveling through dangerous environments while fighting monsters alone without a team. This looks like a path of fear that he might have to cross and overcome to unlock his new power. And by the end of the trailer, we see Dragonis form Lloyd in a drained version of the Whispering Woods, which could mean that his new power might be what restores life to the entire forest and even a part of the merged realms. We are also introduced to a new threat, the Loyalist leader, which we know is Dr. Leroux, searching for something called the Weapon of Desolation, which sounds like something that could destroy or corrupt things. Based on the trailer, this weapon could control the elemental monsters, amplify chaos, or even be the reason the Whispering Woods is losing its life. This weapon is clearly going to be a main weapon this season, because we also see Cole fighting Loyalists, which likely means he is trying to stop them from getting it, before they can use it. Cole is back in his golem form this season, and we see him taking on multiple elemental monsters at once. He might be more important this season. At the same time, Sora, Wildfire and Frek are on their own, and we see them training and fighting together. Without any master guiding them, they are being forced to grow stronger on their own and become their own team, so they are not relying on the ninja helping them in every fight. We also meet Frek's dad, Reginald, who is part of the Explorers Club, and he looks like an overconfident explorer type character. He might become important later in the season. Zane also returns this season and joins Lloyd's group, and based on the trailer, it looks like he might even save the ninja from the monsters when they are about to be defeated, which means Zane is fully back in action, fighting with the team again and supporting Lloyd on his journey. By the end of the trailer, everything is set up for a massive conflict because the Whispering Woods is dying. The same is happening with the Dragon of Life, while the Loyalists are bringing elemental monsters in the merged realms, and Lord Rez is still on a journey to get every Source Dragon icon. Overall, Season 4 is shaping up to be one of the biggest Dragons Rising seasons yet, with a lot happening at once, and this might end up being one of the most important seasons for Lloyd and Jay that we've ever seen in Ninjago. Dragons Rising Season 4 is expected to release on April the 2nd, but it's not official yet and might change. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more Ninjago content. Thanks for watching.